Well, I'm ready. So let's call to order and do a flag salute, please. Mr. Jensen, you want to lead us off?
Sure. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Chairman Garn,
Here.
Vice Chairman Richardson,
Here.
Commissioner Anderson,
Here.
Commissioner Gorsko, and Commissioner Jensen.
Here.
Sorry, I added a G in there.
All right, the minutes from the meeting of October 13th. Has everybody had a chance to review? Any comments, or is there a motion?
I'll give it a motion. I couldn't find anything that was out of the order.
I'll second it.
Motion by Commissioner Richardson, second by Commissioner Jensen. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor? Do you want a roll call on that?
Roll call,
Let's
yeah.
do a roll call then. Mr. Giorso?
Aye.
Mr. Richardson?
Aye.
Garnon, aye. Kevin?
Aye.
Ron?
Aye.
All right. Public appearances. Per California state law, matters raised by the public will be automatically referred to staff or placed on the next meeting's agenda. Anyone wishing to address the committee at this time will be limited to 5 minutes. Do we have anybody on this Zoom meeting here?
No, it looks like everybody's here for the next item.
Okay. Doesn't look like we have anybody that wants to comment, so we'll move on to the first item, design review. Application by Basinger Partners Architecture for Sonora Plaza 1, an LLC for a design review permit for an exterior remodel proposing a new facade in the Sonora Plaza Shopping Center located at 760 Mona Way in the former Costuless tenant space. The property is Zone C Commercial. The assessor parcel number is 056-130-015. Staff?
Thank you. This is probably a pretty simple application. They are requesting to go back to the design that was approved back in August 10th, 2020. If you remember, we have attached, I have included here the design that was approved as a revision on October 10th, 2020, that had kind of a double storefront look. They are going back to more of a single storefront. Still has 2 windows. There's plenty of glazing. Again, it is the original design that you guys approved back in August. There's not a lot to say on this. Pretty simple. And I know they do have an applicant that's looking at taking the tenant space. We have not received an application. However, I see the name on the screen right here. The project is consistent with zoning. It's consistent with the general plan, and staff is recommending that you go back and approve the design, the previous design, unless you have any questions. And we do have a couple of people to talk about the project online here or on Zoom.
All right, great. Is the applicant here?
I'm
Yep.
with Partner Partners.
Hi, Melinda.
Good morning, afternoon.
Is there anything you'd like to add to the staff's overview of this project?
No, I think what Rachel commented is accurate. It's going back to what was previously approved. Now that the landlord is looking at a single tenant going into that space instead of 2 separate tenants.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for the applicant while we have her?
No.
John?
No, looks pretty.
We have one
acceptable.
more person on the meeting with us on Zoom. I don't know if he would like to say anything, or you can unmute yourself.
It is design review, but I'll certainly take public comments. So is there anybody who would like to comment on this?
I think he's with the applicant team.
Hi there, my name is Brian Matthews. I'm with ADA Architects. We're representing the potential tenant Harbor Freight Tools, which is looking to utilize that single retail space. I'm just available for questions or support as needed.
So
I
as-
don't have anything.
I don't have anything.
I guess curiosity is going to be a cost you less, sir?
No, it's.
No,
he
cost you
just-
less was there.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's what threw me off. I got that. So we don't know what we got.
No, he just told you that Harbor Freight is
Yeah,
looking
all
at
right.
it.
Okay, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Thanks for making yourself available, sir. Is there anybody else that
Certainly.
would like to?
There's nobody else on the meeting.
Very good. Looks like we're finished up with public comments. So commissioners, any discussion or would someone like to make a motion?
I'll go ahead and move for the approval. It seems to be fine, and a nice looking building. And should consider with the conditions of approval should be included in that. And looks fine to me.
And I'll second.
All right. Motion by Commissioner Richardson, second by Commissioner Anderson, with the, to move to approve this with the 4 conditions and 3 findings. Any other discussion? No, we'll call for a roll call vote. Mr. Giorso.
Aye.
Mr. Richardson.
Aye.
Mr. Garnin, aye. Mr. Anderson.
Aye.
Mr. Jensen.
Aye.
Looks like it's unanimous. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you. Hopefully you guys don't have to come back again, right?
I hope not. Thank you.
Hope you get a tenant.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't, okay,
Harbor Freight.
okay.
They don't have any idea that it's Harbor Freight in that one building.
Apparently. We've been really good about not telling people, but it's here tonight, so.
All right. Discussion items, Community Development Director's Report. Rochelle?
Thanks. I just wanted to let you know on a couple things. Bank of Stockton, their tenant or their building permit is ready to issue. They haven't picked it up yet. So is their civil, and the approval of their parcel map is going to the city council on the 16th. If you remember, they had to merge 3 parcels into one. And they also have some offers of dedication that they're including for the sidewalk area that will now be part of the city's right of way. And they're realigning the storm drain. So that has to be the main or the city storm drain going through the property. So that has to be dedicated also to the council. So that'll wrap up that part. They'll probably final the civil at that point and then be able to go ahead and get their permit. So it'll be nice to see that project moving forward. We also have issued the tenant improvements for Wilco. So they are starting on the interior. There's been a lot of work on the exterior on that shopping center. But that's been done by the property owners, and now Wilco's getting forward, are ready to move forward. Plus in the landscape area, there's a giant greenhouse that's going in there. And so that permit plan check is almost done. So there'll be a big greenhouse as part of that. So, and as he just told everybody, Harbor Freight is the one that's looking at the cost you list store. So all you guys will be pretty happy, I know. There was somebody else looking at it as well, and I was hoping that they'd split it, but it didn't happen. So anyway, and then I'm sure you guys already know the council did approve the cannabis ordinances from last meeting, and the second reading will happen on the 16th of those. I think on the 16th, if I remember right. If they might not be taking it till the next meeting, but it will. The one thing that they are looking at including is an educational finance type component to it when it comes back. So that is all that I have, other than I'm going out of town, and I haven't been away, and it's nice to get away.
How are the prospects looking for a December meeting, Rochelle?
We had an application that came in. The plan was incorrect. So I doubt if we're going to have one. It'll probably be, I know we have one for an application coming in for January for a new project in the city. So, that we might not have to have a December meeting, but I'll let you know as we get a little closer. For you guys that haven't heard, it's kind of a fun thing because we're trying to everybody's trying to stay in the spirit with everything going on. We are having a Christmas parade of some sort, but it's staff is taking the parade to the people instead of the people coming to the parade. So we're putting a small group of vehicles together, very decorated, and Santa will be with us, and we're going to drive through a lot of the neighborhoods in Sonora the same night as the Christmas parade, and just bring Santa out so the kids can see him. So we've been working on that, and we will have Santa in Courthouse Park with the proper social distancing. We're figuring out all the stuff about it, but anyway, we will have Santa available at the park.
All right.
So that's all I have for you guys.
Well, Jets and the Patriots probably kick off any minute. We got to get home for that one. I moved to adjourn.
It's a battle of the have-nots.
Nope, I didn't lock anything up. Once you guys are here, I'm not so worried because I'm not here by myself.
Hey, Rochelle, hope you have fun in Morro Bay if you get to get down.
I can't wait. I'll just sit and watch all the otters down in the water, if nothing else, so.
All right.
Okay.